Hi guys, it's Nerd Mom here. This is my first Periscope, so forgive all the bobbles and everything. I don't have a good holder yet for my camera, for my phone vertically. So, Bristol Palin. Okay. I know I'm walking into the firestorm here, but Bristol Palin. She's pregnant again with her second child and is not saying who the father is. And frankly, I don't care. In so many ways, I don't care. The problem with Bristol Palin is not that she's had sex. It's not that she's had kids. None of that. Yes, Bristol is a place. I am in Fresno, California. Hi, hashtag J. But my issue is, my husband and I were discussing this yesterday. There's a difference between making mistakes and sinning and hypocrisy. I'm a Christian. She's a Christian. Christians sin all the time. And I know that's what a lot of people have a problem with Christians is that, they feel that in us sinning, we're being hypocrites. And I don't believe that. I believe that we're dumb and we're stupid and all people are stupid and all people do stupid things. My problem with Bristol Palin is the fact that she has taken a lot of money to promote abstinence after her first child was born. She owned up and said, I shouldn't have been sleeping around, or not sleeping around, but sleeping with at least the guy who got her pregnant. I shouldn't have been doing that. And thank you, Regine. I hope I'm a smart stupid. But she said, I shouldn't be doing it. This is the natural consequence of what I did. Don't do it so you don't end up in my position. And I get that. The problem is that obviously she wasn't abiding by what she said. And in many ways, I still don't care. But this idea that there's nothing wrong with that. I understand that, G. Diddy. The problem is she behaved contrary to what she was telling other people to do. Contrary to what she was accepting a lot of money to tell other people to do. And if she thinks she's not going to get a backlash, she doesn't understand that she voluntarily placed herself in this position. I agree. You've got to walk the walk and walk your talk. But the other part is when you don't, because we all don't. I'm a mother of 4 children. Do you know how many times I have to apologize for losing my temper after I tell them to not yell at each other? Oh, yes, you're English. Oh, nice. But the thing is, she says in her blog post that I don't want any lectures and I don't want any sympathy. You know what? When you advertise that this is what you represent and then you don't represent it, do not be shocked when you get some lectures. Nobody's really giving you any sympathy, so that's okay. And it's the other side. So is she going to refund all the people who paid her a lot of money to talk about abstinence? And as the spokesperson of abstinence, there are people who are on MTV all the time who we say is the cautionary tale for abstinence. And we don't want to be like them, so don't do what they do. But she stood up there saying, I've made a mistake before and I have chosen a different path that she didn't choose. I just saw I'm looking at my computer, Us Magazine, she earned $262,000 as the abstinence ambassador for Candies. Okay, first let's discuss Candies Foundation. Yes, that I think that this is the Shoe People Candies. Really? She made $262,000? Now, I am not saying I was perfect before I was married. I am not saying that. But I am saying, if that's the case, then own up to your screw up and change your ways. Or at least don't make a career out of it if you're not going to abide by it. There are plenty of people out there who do whatever they want, but they don't get paid to talk about how it's wrong. I'm a conservative. I do not buy into this whole line that because I'm a conservative, I need to protect all conservatives. I believe in Ronald Reagan's rule, thou shalt never speak poorly of a Republican. Maybe, but she's not a candidate, and I'm not a candidate, so I can do whatever I want. I agree. I love that. She is the Kardashian of the political world. She became famous because her mommy became famous. And then she turned around and made a crap load of money, for lack of a better descriptive term. off of being famous through her mom and being contrite. And I believe in being contrite. But if you're going to be contrite, be contrite. Don't just pretend. It's the pretending that makes her a hypocrite. She got on Twitter about a variety of political issues, about a variety of people issues, and has insulted Miley Cyrus on her behavior, a variety of other people that she felt she had the standing to point. And there's a little bit of, do I agree with what Miley Cyrus says? Heck no. Do my children? No. My kids have like no real understanding of who Miley Cyrus is, the joys of homeschooling. But, right, it's being authentic. I get on my blog and I say that I'm a screw up. But I also say that I believe in marriage and I believe in making it work and I believe in raising kids. If tomorrow I decided to run off and abandon my husband and my children, I would deserve every piece of stuff that would be coming my way, talking about me being a hypocrite or me not staying consistent with my values or me saying one thing and doing one thing. I would earn that. And I think Bristol Palin has too. And unfortunately, right now, she is paying the piper. She is paying the tax, so to speak, on all that money she got, on all that publicity she got, in order, she got all of that to say that you shouldn't have sex. And I know she came to Fresno and spoke at a Right to Life dinner that was here, talking about abstinence and being pro-life. And I believe in both of those things. Does that mean I never made a mistake? No. But once I made my mistake, I changed my ways and I stopped doing it too. You know, unfortunately, she's going to say that everyone is picking on her and that it is just the left-wing media and that it is just the liberals who are picking on her. As a conservative, as a homeschooling mother of 4, I have 2 girls and 2 boys. I am standing here saying, Bristol Palin, we all make mistakes. The problem is it seems like you never changed from the first one. And if that's what you wanted to do, that was fine. But you needed to not stand there and point. And she didn't just point at other people. She pointed at herself. This is my choice. This is what I'm going to do. And if you're going to point at yourself, don't be shocked when people look. So those are my random thoughts on Bristol Palin. Follow me at nerdfamily.com is my blog. I'm at nerdmom on Twitter. And I'm on Facebook. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Now if I could just stop this.